What's up? It's been a long time. I decided to make this video. This is gonna be a video of how I do my everyday makeup for work. If you can see, I just got out of the shower. My hair is still wet, so this is how I do my makeup on a daily. I'm filming this in the bathroom because I got inspired by the Vogue feature with Kylie Jenner and the Kardashian sisters, where they were doing their makeup in the bathroom. So I love anything Kardashian, so I had to do it. So first, before I do my makeup, I really do my skincare. I tend to get really dry, so I need as much moisture as I can. So the first thing that I use is this Innisfree Green Tea Balancing Skin. Innisfree is just really good for my skin. There are not a lot of skincare products that work for my skin. I tend to break out, especially with toner. So this will serve just like a toner, but this is not alcohol based, so this does not dry out my skin because my skin is already super dry. So I have to find other toners that will be able to do toning on my face but without alcohol. So I'm just gonna do a tiny drop. Alright, and then let me just take my glasses off. So it's better that you do the skincare right after you shower, because your pores are still open and it will absorb the products that you put in. So next thing that I will use is going to be Innisfree Green Tea Seed Serum. I like travel sizes. It controls my spending. This usually lasts me for a month or two, depending on how dry my face is. Next is another Innisfree product. I buy this on Shopee. There's the travel kit for Innisfree for green tea. So this is green tea balancing lotion. So this is just gonna be a light moisturizer. And what I do for my skincare, how I layer my skincare, is going from the less viscous to the more viscous product. So basically thinner to thicker product. So the thicker product always goes last. So this goes next for me. Just patting it. And when you do this right after your shower, you could really feel your skin absorbing everything. It kind of tingles a little bit. So I think that's good. Now we have another Innisfree product, which is the Innisfree Green Tea Seed Cream. So I just put a little bit on my face. This is quite cold. I like the feeling of this on my face. As much as possible, I try to massage my face upwards so that my skin will not be loose. So I'm 26, so I have 4 more years before I hit 30. And what I'm afraid of is having wrinkles. I know that's super shallow, but I really don't like having wrinkles. So, oh, by the way, what I have here is Pond's Age Miracle Day Cream. This has SPF 18. This also helps with sun protection. So this is what I like. Not sure if I should be using this because it's anti-aging, or this is a wrinkle corrector. But you know what? To each his own. I am a strong believer of prevention is key. So do not forget to put some of the excess product on your neck, and then I put a little bit of the wrinkle correcting cream on back of my hand. next is how I do my makeup. This is just gonna be my everyday makeup. This is what I do every day. I get up early in the morning to do my makeup like this. Let us start with, this is the No Shine Mattifier. This serves as my primer when I do my makeup. So this is good for every day because this is just really cheap. But if you like have to go to a party, then if you have like Smashbox photo finish primer, then you can use that. But if it's just gonna be every day, this is the way to go. Okay, so I just put a little bit on my face. Even if like my skin is already like dry, I don't know, but I'm like obsessed with matte skin. So I try my best to moisturize, and then I use mattifier. Like, I know it's crazy. Next, I'm gonna take my beauty blender. This bathroom has really good lighting. I love it. So next, I'm gonna take my foundation. What I will be using is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. So I just put it here because I'm traveling and I don't want to like bring the whole bottle of foundation with me because I'm just gonna be staying here for a few days. Okay, I'm putting this much and then I'm just gonna be spreading it all over my face. I do not need much coverage because I'm just going to work. Okay, so that's pretty much spread out. That's how I split my foundation. And then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend it. So just keep blending. I think blending is always the key. And do not forget to like put some on your ears and like bring it down to your neck. Next, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is an eraser for dark circles. So what I do is that I do a triangle. So it goes from here, here, and here. And then the next thing that you're gonna do is just you're gonna blend this. And what I do is that I blend the edges first. And then you go in. Once you go in, you kind of like spread it outside to like have it as like a highlight for your cheekbones as well. So I think that this is pretty much blended into my skin. And I take in my beauty blender again with whatever is remaining on it. I put it on my lids. So this will just like serve as a base for my eyeshadow later. Next thing would be picking. So this is the Nichido Final powder. This is in Ivory Gold. This is like their lightest, I think. So what I do is that I put it on my nose. Like you have to like shape your nose. See? And then I pat my under eye just to kind of like seal off the concealer. And then just kind of like swoosh it to your cheekbones. I feel like my face looks really flat. So I have to do these tricks in order for me to have like shape on my face. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, then the next thing is that I'm gonna put some on my jawline. There we go. You can see it shapes everything. And then I'm gonna seal off my foundation with this final powder. So I look crazy, guys, but of crazy, but we're gonna fix that later. Do not worry. Next thing that I like to do when I do my makeup is my brows. Original pencil in brown. I take a spoolie, brush my brow upwards, and then that's the time that we're filling my brows. And then what I do is that I go to the other one. I try to make them as even as possible. Nobody likes like uneven brows. I have naturally uneven brows. So before I really don't know how to do my brows, but what I did is that I kept practicing. I keep doing my brows every day. And then I just got used to how my brow shape looks. So next I'm gonna like do a line on the top part, and then just go on the corner here and bring it down. Then hard part is trying to recreate it on the other side. I don't know about the others, but I do have like my favorite brow. I like this one better. I don't know, it's just easier for me to manage this one for some reason. Okay, so that's about done. And then I go back in with my spoolie and just brush it. Again, it kind of looks natural if you like brush it afterwards. That's pretty much it. Then what I do is that I take a brush, a tiny brush. This is the brush that I'm gonna use. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Okay, to just like fix everything. What I do is I put it under my eyebrows, just on the brow bone, and this helps to like make my brow bone pop a little bit. So there we go. The next step is going to be the eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna use my Kylie Cosmetics bronze palette. This is like my favorite palette in the world. And then I'm just gonna take a small crease brush. But before that, I'm just gonna put this color, which is called Jasper. And then I'm just gonna put it all over my lids, just like a base, just to like seal off the concealer that we put in there. Next, I'm gonna take in the small crease brush. And I'm going to take in the color Topaz and the color Citrine. So I'm just going to put Topaz and Citrine and tap. And then I'm just going to go in with the shape of my crease. My natural crease. And I'm just going to follow it and like just intensify it a little bit. Just by having this, it already like gives me a better shape on my eye. And automatically it's just like that, and automatically it looks so much better. Okay, so for you guys, if you want to stop right here, you can, but for me personally, I like to like darken my outer V's. I'm just gonna take this brush and I'm gonna go into the color Bronzite. So this is like the dark one. And then I'm gonna mix it over with Tiger Eye. So this one and this one. And I'll just tap it here on the outer V. And then once I get the color that I want on the rest of my eye, I'm just gonna leave the middle part as white as possible. And then I'm just gonna go in and then I'm gonna blend it inwards. And I'll do the same thing for the other eye. Okay, there we go. That's the eyes. And then lastly, I'm just gonna put a little bit of shimmer. Now I'm gonna go back into my Kylie palette and I'm gonna take the color Goldstone. So this is the color. So it's like a dark gold. And then I'm just gonna pat it over here. So from the inner corners of my eye to the middle part. So I'm not like really like particular with shimmers. Like I just blend it like from glistening to like kind of glistening until it goes matte. So that's how I like to do my eyes. Lastly, for the eyes, what I do is that I take in an angled brush, and then again we're gonna take the Kylie Cosmetics bronze palette. I swear to God, this is just like one of the best palettes that you can get. Okay, so I'm gonna just wet this part of the brush. Tap the water off. And then I'm gonna go into the color Obsidian. So this is like the black eyeshadow. This is like really pigmented. So I don't use this for my eyes. It's just for me it's too harsh. So and I just use it for like eyeliner. So I'm just gonna go to the middle part of my eye. That's where I always want to start. And then just like go down. And then if you want to like have a wing, just like flick it. So basically just like a really simple wing. Nothing too crazy. I know this is for work, but work has never like restricted me from having like really crazy wing on my eye. So I just kind of feel like, you know, relax. Nothing too crazy or fancy. And then I try to like make the flick even. So I like using the eyeshadow because I think it just kind of gives like a more subtle line when you're doing your eyeliner. One good thing about like using eyeshadow for your liner, it's easier to remove at the end of the day. So this is the look. It's kind of like really simple. I just use like my Kylie palette and like my MAC lipstick, and this is like my favorite look. This is what I am comfortable with. This just like gives out I think this just gives out the impression that yeah, I know how to do makeup, but I'm not gonna show up on a business meeting with a blue eyeshadow. So just having like that boss bitch vibes without having to look really mean. So there's that, and I hope you like this video.